Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play adventure, where we are resuming where we left off. We are currently in the frozen northern region of Northumbria, and we are currently going to Honor Has Two Edges. Halfdan has tasked Eivor with finding evidence of Feravid's alleged treachery. Now, I did say that we're picking up where we left off last time. Kind of. First off, let's go ahead and see if we can get free stuff yet. Look at that. Free exclusive offers. Can I redeem this? Give it to me. What you got for me? Ooh! That's cool! I've enjoyed having a wolf, but imagine if we had a cat instead. The Cath Pelug. I'd be on board with that. We also got a new bird previously that we have yet to try. That's not all that's been happening, though. In between installments, I went back to the settlement and I did some river raids. I don't enjoy river raids. I don't think they're fun, but we gotta do them to get foreign supplies to upgrade our village and unlock certain things. And while I was there, I was on the third river, and I just found a guy. And after defeating him, he dropped St. George's Holy Sword. This feels like it's significant. It feels like it's supposed to be important. I figured we'd go ahead and, like, upgrade this thing. We've got an abundance of supplies. That gets it up to, what, 97 attack and stun. Can we do a compare? There we go. Compare side by side. This is a lot easier than what I normally do, of just, like, flipping back and forth between them rapidly. It is, in every metric, objectively worse than the free sword we got that one time. Remember when we got our iridescent axe? As a free gift? And it's just been the best weapon we've ever had. This is a two-handed sword, though. A superior great sword. It's slower. It's got lower attack. It's got lower stun. It has fewer rune slots. Granted, we have 0 runes on our iridescent axe. Let's just try it. You know what? It'll be fun to try something new. Let's slap a rune on there. How do I sort these things? Is this sort by upgrade level? So is that what I'm currently doing, or am I now sorting by categories? Or if I hit this button, does it start to sort it by categories? I actually have no idea. Last looted. Yeah, no, this seems familiar. I mean, a little bit of a gain to attack maybe makes sense, but I don't really know. I mean, is there anything... Are there any really interesting, useful runes that, I don't know, would catch someone on fire or something like that? Or are they all just like, oh, you block a little better, you have slightly better ability damage, back damage? I guess if you're assassinating people, that's pretty swell. You know what? We'll increase our ability damage. Why not? Let's just see where that gets us. We're gonna give this thing a try. We don't normally do two-handed weapons. I see that... Hold on. Now, the superior greatsword, yet I still have a shield equipped. How does that work out? What goes into upgrading this thing? Oh. We could upgrade it. We're not going to. We could upgrade our armor as well. We've had this armor, the Almut armor, for a long time. Let's go ahead and, you know what? We'll upgrade each piece by 1. Because we have an abundance of material. Oh, 11 each, huh? You know what? To heck with it. Let's max it out. Why not? And there we go. So we did go through a lot of titanium, but it's now fully maxed out, which is great. I just don't I don't see a point in using the runes, honestly. I don't know what they're there for. Okay, weapon runes. This does show different runes. These are the interesting ones. Heavy hits on fallen enemy poison them. Increase attack after each hit up to 10 times. Increase ability damage when low health. Increase stun when hitting weak points. Ooh. Does that work when I'm still using the bow? Because I used the bow to get the weak points. So I'm wondering if, even though I don't have the shield out at that time, let's just equip it and we'll see what happens. That's interesting, though. I guess there's 2 different tiers of runes. I've only been playing the game for 4 years, so I'm still learning. Increase block, and, you know what? Can we just increase block again? Or we can reduce the item's weight. I don't know what that accomplishes. Increase block damage again, but better. There we go. Better stealth. Is that better stealth damage, or I'm just harder to locate? I actually don't know. Oh, I can put a fancy rune in our shirt as well. So what was some of those other ones? Increase back damage when crouched and undetected for 10 seconds. There's not all... Okay, it seems like there's a limited selection of which ones you can use in which slot here. There's nothing that's going to catch someone on fire, but we'll go ahead and equip that. And then, do any of these other pieces have one of those slots? No. Unfortunate. Ooh! Ooh, wait a minute, hold on now. We do have a new bow. So the Arc of Elan is what we've been using, but we have Death Scald, which can be upgraded. So let's give it a fair shake here. In every metric, it is better, except it's got slightly lower crit. Well, no, crit is a little lower, and then headshot's a little lower. But, I mean, the attack isn't that much better. The stun and the speed is. We're going to switch over to the... This is a hunting bow, though. This is a flawless light bow. They are different types of bow. That needs to be observed and acknowledged. Extra runes, though. I mean, that's pretty nice. Can I get rid of some of these? Because it's hard to sort through all of them. Is there anything in here about headshots? Oh, yeah, actually. So we got 2 headshot upgrades in there. Feeling pretty good about this. Again, I would actually like to have a whole new set of armor at some point. Maybe St. George's, once we get all of the pieces, is something we could try. But we have to find all of the pieces is the only issue, and we're not there yet, I don't believe. Sorry, that was like a wild tangent right out the start, just to swap over a sword and collect our free item. Now, I mean, we're not going to be looking at the free item until we head back to our outpost and can upgrade our horse. I'm not sure if you can do that at any stable, or if it has to be the one back at the Raven Clan village, the name of which I have forgotten. Ravensthorpe, that's it. His camp is near the southwestern border of Yervikshire. Well, I should be somewhere in the right area here. How are we doing, bird? Almost there. There's literal tents right over there. This game is quite playable without having little markers on the map. It does a really good job of explaining where things are, and then once you have your bird out, you can accomplish a lot. Let me hit the button that actually gets me off the horse. I've hit every button except for that one. I don't know why. I do know what it is. I use it often. Hi guys, I'm here.
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravid. The crow who comes flapping when Halfdan gives a whistle.
Halfdan and I spoke, and what of it?
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, crow.
Lend me a knife, Faravid. This whelp needs gelding.
Ofer, piss off.
Would Eivor do it, though? You like to think.
Small men always talk big. So, was Halfdan generous? Did you get what you came for?
If I help with your fight against the Picts, Halfdan will consider me a friend. So point the way, Faravid.
The Picts raided that monastery. Plundered its silver and gold.
The Saxons built more churches than barns, and filled them with herds of monks.
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets. And not just for us. We tracked Pictish raiders heading north.
I know the place. Our raiders sacked Elmet not long ago.
And then they picked the bones left over from your feast.
I'm ready to fight. Let's put them in the ground.
If we hadn't done that raid, would the dialogue be different?
We could win with half our numbers. Why are you here, Eivor?
Ooh, we could be honest. I'm here to fight. You doubt me. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. I don't want to spill the beans. I don't want to have him doubting the fact that Halfdan doubts him and doubting me. I'm here to fight. You know what? This might get some intriguing dialogue. This might open him up a little bit and have him explain why he feels this way.
You never gave it.
Oh, that's true.
I give you my word, Faravid. I am here to fight Picts.
Well, now that kind of is questionable, isn't it? Now that we've said that, now that the words have come out of his mouth, I understand that. I think we chose the wrong option, but he doesn't seem to mind too much. He seemed to accept it.
More mead, fewer Picts.
There's no glory in guard duty. Move out!
The Picts are just ahead.
You know, I could have done this myself.
And we'll watch your back.
Oh my gosh, I've just realized that a light bowl handles very differently than what I'm used to. It just keeps shooting.
I'll kill you.
I don't know how I feel about this at all. I'm gonna have to, it's gonna take some getting used to.
These Picts are a sneaky lot. Masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
I think I see what you're saying, my guy. And I could definitely leave all of you, or I could definitely continue along with all of you. Or I can come up here and use the cover of the snow. Well, it didn't quite work, did it? They definitely saw me. My only issue here is that I feel like I don't have nearly as much control. Like, yes, it shoots very quickly, but look how few arrows I've got left now. What's going on down there? You guys okay? It's become chaos. It's become chaos down here. Jeez, this guy's a savage brute. Okay, well. No, he's coming back for more. Okay, I respect this man quite a bit. How many of my arrows am I getting back? Not nearly enough. I don't know about this weapon, y'all. I'm not sure about this. I think I might... I think I might have to switch back. I can't. I like being able to actually aim. And you know what I am going to do, though? I am going to get rid of that stun with the headshot, if I can find it. There we go. Go ahead and equip that. Alright. This ought to be much more to my liking. Yeah. Perfect. I'm here for you, brother. Don't worry about it. I'm going to help you up. Hold on. They've used you as like some kind of trap. They're like gosh darn velociraptors or something. Alright, how are we doing? Is this still a stealthy operation? Maybe now that I've got the proper bow, I can shoot them from a distance and they won't get the jump on us anymore. You guys are moving very quickly, though. Something tells me this is not the way they want things done. That's alright, never mind then. We'll just run into the traps and spring them and it'll be fine. At least the air is clear now. We've moved out of, a blizzard forest there and into Clear Sky Mountain. Are they in the cave? I like that. It's a good place to go. Out of the wind. Nope, 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 nope. Stop moving your head around. Yeah. All right, there we go. We've arrived at Whiskin's Cave. There was 2 of them. Something tells me there's more elsewhere. What's going on? Are we done? Did you guys give up?
Thor, we made it. That was good war work, all.
Was it?
This cave is a passage. The Picts are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave. We'll circle around back and snare any who try to slip away.
I like this plan, because that means I don't have to deal with all of these lunatics running around and getting in the way of my arrows and being a nuisance. How are the Picts also... Like, do they have extensive assassins training? I understand that Eivor doesn't, but you gotta remember when we first met our assassin friends, they spent about 5 minutes showing us how to jump on people from above. And that, I think, constitutes assassin training. That's how we know how to do parkour and things, is from those 5 minutes. People in here are already dead. Like, what? Something's already gone on in here. Have I been in here before? This cave does look familiar. Have I... Let's see it. Let's have a look at the map. Maybe this is a place... Yeah, because I already picked through this region pretty thoroughly. Yervikshire. Not up to the north here. There's a couple of things. But you can tell this region here I've definitely been through and collected stuff. And I'm just wondering if this is maybe a cave that I went through and cleared out and collected stuff. It would explain the current state that it is in. Jump, sir! I think we're supposed to get through this crack. Is that not what we're aiming to do? How exactly do we do that? Oh, okay. It's not as complicated as it looks like it's going to be. This cave looks super familiar, like I have in fact been here before. But then again, like I'm finding stuff in here. A hex upon thee, ye who spit at me. May your bones turn to stone, may your hunger never cease, may your heart turn to bone, may your blood run to the sea, till the horns sound upon the last day, so I curse thee, and so mote it be. Okay, so there's a witch around here, apparently. Yeah, there's just, like, no one in here.
With raiding good and godly places.
Clearly I was wrong.
Filling my belly, not mucking about on the wrong side of the wall.
Boil your head. We'll gang forth with our friends soon and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words.
Wrong side of the wall.
We're not going to shoot. It says to follow them through the cave. So I assume at some point they're going to start walking. They're not going to start walking. Let's just blow them up. Take what you can carry from the Stinwig. We make war this winter, but we will not be alone in our fight against the Danes.
The Picts marched this winter with help from an unknown quarter.
Okay, so I have been here before. I've obviously opened this chest. There you go. That's what I get for doing exploration off camera. We end up going through what appears to be recycled caves. But no, in fact, it's actually just I have been here before. So there's 2 guys in here. I'm not really sure, you know, I kind of expected the mission to be we're running through, swinging swords, shooting arrows, and people are fleeing before us.
Spoke of Stenway, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Danes, run!
Stop them before they reach Stenway.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
I'm confused. Wait, what's happening? Someone spotted us? Who are y'all shooting? Oh, the guys with the marks above their heads are the guys we're trying to shoot. Okay. How high up do I need to aim to get this guy? Oh, no, 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 no. No, don't do that. I love that there's 3 of them, though. Enough for everybody, and they all go to what would appear to be vaguely different places. We're gonna actually pursue this guy. I don't know if you noticed, but he kind of stopped running when he got to the bottom. He went for, like, this guy's doing the same thing. Like, let me just get my legs together here. There we go. Lovely. There was another, though. I just noticed them for the first time. Is it possible to actually stop them? Oh, that would have been so clean if it had made it. Wait a minute, hold on. There we go. I can't remember what this ability is called. But look at me go now, baby.
Go home! Go home!
Hold on, we'll just do it again. It's fine. No, don't crouch. Full speed ahead. Assassinate.
Picked raiders south of the wall. Don't like it. That's the last one. Let us regroup at Stenway.
So good. So good. Also, though, that does bring to mind, I should point this out. So which ability is that? I think that is Blinding Rush. I gotta find the upgrade for it. I don't know what tier 2 of that's gonna be like, but it's great. As you can see, also while doing the river raids, I discovered Berserker Trap, which is like Fire Trap, but instead of bursting into flames, it puts out a puff of purple that causes them to go berserk. So, looking forward to actually finally being able to use that for the first time. I haven't done it yet. I'm sure it'll come up, though. But that's something else I found between episodes during a river raid. Looking forward to executing on that one. Hey, fellas, y'all want to wait for me? No, it's fine. I'll just, again, do this. Ooh, I like how the birds go full Matrix on you, too. They kind of freeze in place. We want to keep up with our guys here. In fact, can we call our mount? We might even be able to, like, gain on them a little bit. Here we go. I understand the goal is to kind of, like, keep up with them or, like, keep alongside them. But they're just running faster than I can. I don't know what that's all about. You know what? They're used to the climate. Up here, the frozen north, the air's thinner and colder. They're just capable of moving in it. They're more accustomed to it. They're acclimatized. Eivor's not. He came from... I understand he came from a similar environment, Eivor. But he's been living in the south. Ravensthorpe's just not that cold. Lot warmer, muggier. You know, lots of water in the air. He doesn't dehydrate as easily. So what are we doing?
The scouts are dead. The Picts won't know we're here.
The Hornets have led us to their nest. More than a chief up there.
Looks like the forward camp of an army. But would the Picts dare attack in winter?
Halfdan thinks not, and the Picts may use that to their advantage.
Let's find out.
Ooh, find and kill the chief. You guys all stay out here. Okay, I'm gonna go in alone. Trust me on this, it'll be easier.
In winter. They must have a reason, something to gain.
Okay, darn it. I was trying to be stealthy. I don't know why I didn't have the patience to wait till that headshot lined up and got an insta-kill. Like, I'm not gonna make that same mistake twice. I don't know where that guy ended up going. Hopefully he went and told all his friends there's somebody out here and they all think he's crazy now. Well, I've made a horrific mistake. They know I'm here now. Might as well... Oh, okay. There we go. Does anyone else know exactly where I am? It seems like it based on the sound effects. Okay, well, buddy, you're gonna have to do better than that moving forward. I think I see what's happening here. I think I'm just gonna have to single-handedly fight them all. You know what? To heck with your assassination and your stealth. We're just charging through the front gates. You know, I've tried to be stealthy. I tried to play the game the way the game wanted me to play it. I failed. I'm not trying anymore. I've given up. Oh, beautiful. Wait, did anyone actually get burned by that? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're gonna die when you hit the ground, I'm sure. No, you didn't. No, good on you. What happened to you? No, 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 not you guys. No, go, go, go. It's fine. I've got this. I've got this. You don't need to be here, I promise. I'm doing swell right now. I'm fine, guys. Don't follow me. Oh, right. We're using our new sword for the first time. It is huge. Would it be better if I wasn't also wielding the shield? Because it kind of seems like the answer to that is yes. I don't know if you noticed, but we look very silly holding it. Hold on. I really want to give this a shot. Like, I want to try fighting with the sword proper. Okay, easy does it. Come here, you. I think it might be an ability we have that lets us wield two-handed swords in one hand. I think I remember that now from the actual ability tree, which is probably how we're doing it. I guess what we could do is we could just go ahead and we could unselect our shield. You know, it's not like we're going to forget which one it is. And just go in with just the sword, and now we're holding it with two hands properly the way the game wants us to. Excuse me? What are you doing? You're just hiding in the bushes? What is wrong with you? Okay. That's the outer encampment. We are once again stealthy. They once again don't know we're here. You guys stay. You guys stay. Stay. I'm gonna go in by myself. Should be easy. Stop. What are y'all doing? Come back here. No. Oh, they're having some kind of internal fight. They're fighting each other or something. Because some of these guys aren't ours. What's happening right now? It looks like two different groups, but they're both enemies. I'm so turned around. I'm no longer understanding what's happening. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the situation. Okay, just beheaded someone. This is a slow weapon. It definitely is slower than you would expect. What's happening? What am I doing? Telegraph a big attack. I want to see what it looks like when I parry. Like that. That's how it looks. I don't know. I think if it doesn't really affect the attack ability of the sword, I do think that I would like to have my shield equipped. Let's just go ahead and stick it back on there. And we'll continue chest testing out things here. If I'd actually managed to stay hidden that whole time, do you think they wouldn't have followed me in? You think I could still be stealthy right now? Because I would prefer that. Hop on up, buckaroo. Don't worry, everyone else is running past you, but I will stop and help you up. I am the only decent person in this army, apparently. Guy we're looking for is in here somewhere. Why did I think that was my wolf? Why would that be my wolf? Why is it also not taking... Can it not be shot? It's full of arrows, but it doesn't look like it's taken a lick of damage from any of them. Are you the same one that was on the ground a minute ago? Why are you useless? Get up and stay up. All right. Is that everyone out here taken care of? Finally into the keep proper. And it looks like that door is locked. And I'm sure what the game expects me to do is find a way in and then open the door so everyone else can follow. But once I get to the other side, so help me, I am not letting anyone else in. As soon as I figure out how to get in here, I'm doing the rest of this mission solo. I don't have the patience to deal with everyone constantly falling over and needing a hand up. How do I get inside this place? Oh, darn it, I have to go through this door, don't I? Using the key that I found. There's just no other way to get inside. Well, you know what? They don't know that I'm here yet. I don't think, based on just what they're doing right now. It doesn't appear like they figured out that I'm present in this place. So, let's use... That's not what I meant to do. Get back up. I really need to reconfigure where those keys are. Wait, how did he see me? I'm doing super stealth slow-mo run thing. Man, there was like a solid 10 seconds where I was in here by myself. It's still technically happening. I haven't seen any of those other really annoying soldiers who want to be helping me right now. Technically, I'm having a really good time, but it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before they figure out that door is open. They start flooding in here and being irritating. Falling over, tripping over their own feet and going, please help me! Help me, I'm stuck on the ground! Watch this. Told y'all last episode that was something I could do. See, that's what we call, like, a setup and payoff right there. You don't mention a cool ability that you have but can't pull off in one episode and not bring it back in the second. Are you inside this building? You're on the outside, aren't you? Hi. I guess we gotta go back outside the wall here in a minute and help them. They've not made it in here yet, but some guys have gone down there. Yeah, there we go. And I'm worried that they're all gonna die outside the wall. I know, big delay between starting. Yeah, look at that, they're already downed. Like what, 2 guys went out there? And someone already got knocked over? Y'all okay down here? Everybody alright? Looks like they helped each other up for a change, which is impressive, because normally they don't have that ability, it seems. There's one person left in this entire encampment. They've got to be the man in charge. Or the glowing blue thing is probably actually the man in charge, and this is probably just another in a long line of bog standard soldiers and defenders who is now dead by my blade. How do I get in here? Hello? How do I enter? I wonder if I got to go up and over. This looks pretty climbable. On a scale of would slide off to would make it to the top, I would put this on a don't get thrown off by incest. Is that the guy? There's two guys in here. One of those looks like my guys. This is probably the guy. Wow, that was a pretty tight region that we had to nail. Or it was like some sort of graphical glitch. Are we gonna find out who the guy was, like, at his feet that he appeared to be torturing?
You're on the wrong side of the giant's wall, friend. Have you come to make war in winter?
I thought we were gonna interrogate him!
We got what we came for.
Why do Eivor's beards sometimes do
Is
this?
that more Frankish wine? I'll take a few casks. And that silver there.
Ulfr, that's Halfdan's share. Eivor, just in time to divide the spoils. Take some meat if you like.
The Picts had Magnus. This map spells it out.
Does it feel like something's missing from between these two
That
scenes?
dark Seder I'll never mess with.
Worry about the Picts later. Now's the time for treasure and spoils. You earned it.
It should be ours. We did the work. All of it. And nothing for Halfdan. Warming his cock in a Saxon castle.
Open that cask and we'll have a taste. We'll celebrate together.
Sorry, friend, but that's Halfdan's take. You understand.
So either he does genuinely... Either he genuinely cares about making sure Halfdan has his piece, or it is poisoned. So we can insist that we drink, or we can say what's wrong.
You won't notice one missing cask. So
We don't want to be
unless
so
there's something wrong with
direct,
it,
right?
Let's have a taste.
There's nothing wrong with it, friend. If you insist, we'll all drink some stinking wine.
We wake up in the morning puking.
A little sour, but not bad. I've always preferred ale myself, or spiced mead.
I think he's innocent. I think he's a good man.
What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're a tonic, but there's no telling what she hides in those drinks.
Moira. Who is she?
She's a herbalist from the north, always skulking in the shadows of Halfdan's throne.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from time to time?
Why all these doubts, Eivor? You're a warrior, not a rumor monger.
Well,
That is
Halfdan,
too
though.
strong a word. But there is a feeling of mistrust among you. I want this alliance to be ironclad.
Then let me change your mind. I've got a plan to win this war for good before the winter sets in. Magnus is a strong fort, but we'd be attacking from the south. With speed, we'll catch them off guard.
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd fight beside you anywhere. Name the time and place.
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks it too great a risk, but I say we can win this war before the next snow. If we tell him of this plan, he'll refuse, but if we succeed, you and I together, he'll sing our praises all the louder.
Interesting. I don't really get the feel from him that he is actually planning to betray Halfdan. I think Halfdan is just paranoid. Your secret is safe, is what I want to say. I cannot hide this. I have no reason to go and tell Halfdan. There's nothing insidious about it. Like, hey, I'm secretly going to go do something you don't want me to. Sure, it's a bad look, you know, but it's not like, hey, I'm poisoning your drink. Let the gods decide. What does that even mean? Let's go with let the gods decide. Maybe we flip a coin?
There are no secrets in this world or the next. The Old Father sees everything.
We need not fear Odin's eye, only Halfdan's wrath.
I must return to Doncaster for a time, but I will join you for this battle.
Is that what I agreed to?
Deliver this goblet to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them. And tell him his share of the spoils is coming. When you're ready, find me near Jorvik at a place called the Waltz.
Interesting. And I do see that we can speak to him again, but is there any reason to?
Hafton
I
will
don't
be
guess.
waiting for his gift in Doncaster. Do not keep him waiting.
Unless that's what that little bit of dialogue was. Well, we'll head back. I'm going to poke around here for a second and just kind of grab the treasure. Ooh, there's quite a bit of it here. Oh, the game's locked up. Wonderful. That's great. That's swell. And there, okay, it's crashing. Whole system's crashing now. And we're back on the desktop. At least I am. It doesn't look like you folks are seeing anything. Oh, everything crashed. Literally everything crashed. That's why it's just holding on to the final frame it got from OBS. Plasma shell closed unexpectedly. Well, normally I have to reboot the PC when this happens. You want to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm going to see if it'll just reboot. I'm going to see what happens. If it'll just start up again, we'll go from there, but I might have to reboot the computer. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Let me ask you this question. If you were to die right now, do you know where you would end up? By the way, the game's not launching and OBS won't open, so I think I am going to have to just reboot. I know you think you've been a good person, but when the standard is God, who is literally perfect, have you been good? I'm just looking at the... It won't even restart. It's just stuck on the BIOS rebooting screen. I think we might have cooked the computer somehow. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. But God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. See, being a good person won't save you. You are saved by grace through faith, and not by works, lest none should boast. Although, it was the works of Christ that saved you. Not your own personal works, though. He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. Oh, it's back up. We're on the login screen here, people. I just signed it. Everything's going. Okay, we're going to have OBS back up here in a minute. Using a dual PC setup and using OBS NDI works really well. I like it, but I do miss the fact that, with a capture card, all of this could just be getting captured right now. That's sort of the only real downside we got. There we go. We're heading back in. Thank you for joining me for Bible Time with Reese. Coming back next time the game crashes, and I don't know, we'll read some stuff from Revelation. That's always fun.
Hafton will be waiting for his gift in Doncaster.
Okay.
Do not keep him
So what did I
waiting.
do last time? I just jumped into the hay here? I think I also opened and then tried to close the map. Are we good? Put down some marks. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Alright. Are you kidding me? Again! Why? What about this specific scenario? I'm perplexed. I am perplexed. I'm back in, and I'm just not going to open the map for now. I don't think that's a long-term solution. I'd like to look at those Thaned bracers. I really would, but, is that going to crash the game? It's not worth finding out right now. Let's just get through this and... I'm going to find all the treasure here and then go report in with Hafton and see what he has to say on the subject. I guess we better... it's a long way to go on foot, but if I open the map to fast travel there... Will the game crash? Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We're going to see if we can get in here and do a save real quick. Okay, so the save worked. Alright. And then we're going to open up... That was inventory. I meant to open up the map. We're not closing the map, though. We're not going to close the map. We're going to fast travel. The closest point we got is right here at the ship. So instead of closing the menu, we're just fast traveling. That'll get us about halfway back. And we'll see what we get as a result. Looks like we're gonna load into the world just fine. Don't know what to tell you about that. I've not experienced... I've had a few unexplainable, oddball crashes. But normally it's while, running around and shooting arrows inside of flaming buildings. I will note, I play on Linux. I'm sure that contributes, but also... If you read the reviews for this game on Steam, even Windows gamers have been having bizarre crashes. I think it just comes down to Ubisoft not really caring. Which is not unique to them, you know? I mean, Square Enix is still, as of recording, not fixed Kingdom Hearts on AMD GPUs. Still broken. So, yeah, I think it's just a universal thing. Once you make enough millions, you just stop caring about basic things like having your game run properly and having your games present a good experience to people. All that becomes overrated at some point. Now I'm back to trying to figure out what the proper way to get in here is. Because I'll be gosh darned if we did not figure it out easily last time. I think you just follow the stairs. You just keep going up and up and upstairs, and eventually there is an open door that you can walk through. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're in. Alright, where's our guy? Halfdan. What's up, brother?
Drink the rest.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now.
Is this... Who's the herbalist? Was it Moira? Is Moira poisoning our guy and he's blaming it on someone else? Eivor has that suspicious expression that he's thinking the same thing.
Her soothing herbs lift the fog from my mind for a time.
I don't think so, man.
Has she been mixing these for you?
You're stalling, Eivor. Tell me what you've learned. What news from the north?
I don't trust
Pigs
this
were beaten
individual.
back. We took their lives and their treasures. Faravid asked me to deliver this.
Is he taunting me? Faravid poisons the wine he gifts me. These goblets are a cruel joke. He is mocking me.
I'm telling you, it's the herbalist.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish Black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together. There was no poison.
Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot against me or no? Does he keep secrets? Give me something I can use.
Oh, he does keep
Now you must
secrets.
choose between treason and madness. Between the serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf.
Faravid asked for my silence, but Halfdan expects the truth. If I'm not careful, these lies will pile up, one upon the next.
You have grown awfully silent, Wolf-Kissed.
I hope they give me the choice and they don't just... Okay, there we go. He's planning an attack. He is honorable. He is honorable. He is planning an attack. I think this guy's crazy. I don't want to tell him. He's an honor... This isn't a lie. Okay, this is true. He is honorable. Alright, that's a true statement. We are being intentionally misleading, though, which is basically lying. Satan never told a lie. If you go through the whole of the Bible, he only ever tells the truth in a way that is convenient for him. That is being misleading. That is being dishonest. That is the same as lying. But there's the argument that can be made that what if telling the truth puts more people in danger? What if telling the truth to this man causes some sort of schism and civil war and hundreds die and it's our fault because, you know what? Ah, he's honorable!
Some hard battles at Faravid's side, and I found him to be an honorable man.
No, he's a wily one, that man. He has got you fooled as well. You must keep digging. Where is he now? What is he doing?
We're to meet at a place called the Waltz.
Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them.
I'm thinking I've already figured out what's wrong around here, buddy. I think it's your herbalist. And if given the opportunity, I'm going to stab them in the throat.
If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider everything. Even Moira's brew.
Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and...
I'm sure Theoden would have said the same thing about Wormtail.
Find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster.
Wormtail? No,
Wormtail. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news. He'll be on done.
Grima Wormtongue. Wormtail is from a whole different... That's from Harry Potter. Can I actually investigate this?
No sense wasting a fine goblet.
Oh, we're just gonna keep his goblet. Okay, so do we actually have one, or are there two different quests here? We do have two. So, Faravid lets Eivor into his grand plan to prove his unquestionable loyalty to Halfdan. I trust him. Halfdan's paranoia grows as he starts to doubt the people close to him find and speak to Moira. I question Moira's intentions. I think Moira is at fault here for poisoning Halfdan's mind. But also maybe they're both innocent and Halfdan's just going crazy from the cold and the pressure of leadership and all of that. I don't know. I can't speak with certainty. We're going to go down this road, though. We're going to go to road to Hamartia in the next one, and then we'll follow that up with the Sons of Jorvik. We'll see where it goes, okay? The Son of Jorvik, I should say. But we'll continue that next time. Until then, thank you folks for watching. Big shout out to today's executive producer, Jake Yates, and to all of our supporters over on patreon.howdyfolks.net, link in the description. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed Bible Time with Reese. Anytime there's a crash, we'll resume from there. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.